All right, guys, you can sit him down. Take his veil off and stuff. Sorry for all the theatrics there, Caleb, but we couldn't have you knowing where our player is.
No bears were harmed in the making of this video.
All right, so Caleb is on his way to 50K, so we're going to do a 50K celebration. We've got here a key card to open up your mystery box.
Okay, so you stepping it
by
up for
G2.
This one. Uh-oh.
There you go.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, since you made this box, I'm going to do something interesting. I normally take out all my stuff from the unboxings, but since you guys playing this out, I want you to actually pull out one thing at a time like I do on my videos.
Okay.
So
okay.
I will let you pull it out one at a time.
All right.
So I can be partially in shock.
First, we'll start off with the plaque.
I'm excited. Yeah, that's badass. I like that.
Yeah, we had David print that out. I designed, well, I modified that to make it, and then David printed it out.
See that? 50K.
Yeah, dude, that's so awesome.
That is. I love that thing.
I was actually really excited with how that turned out.
I like the multicolor. My printer can't do that.
Yeah, his does. Here's our gag gift for you.
Oh, God.
I'm not even going to let you see it. A picture of my Vector.
Oh, the gas blowback that was hairy that you never
right
used?
Here. It's right here.
Oh, you
all cleaned up.
Wow.
I would give it to you someday, but it's more of like a relic, you know, that you just kind of want to keep around for show.
Kind of like G2 Ancient. You just got to keep it around.
Okay. I got you some Tarkov stuff here to go with your whole bear unit.
Nice. I got me some Bitcoin. So, invest in G2, people. And then we have access cards to new G2 build.
So I was thinking maybe at some point we could use those, because they're actually magnetic strips on them, so you can use them to unlock stuff.
That would be awesome.
You can program them. I thought that was cool as hell.
That is really cool.
That's what gave me the idea to do this box, actually.
Thank you, Tarkov.
Yeah, right?
Maybe you should play more.
Well, so we do have a Tarkov event coming up in, is that April 19th, I think? Yep. So we might see about doing more of these boxes with those cards or something.
That's awesome.
We also got you a Patriot tactical knife.
And I've been eyeing these in the shop for the last year now. Since SHOT Show last year. I think everybody's got one.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let me bust this thing out real quick.
Yeah, I got the army green one.
Nice.
You got the black and blue.
Yep.
I really do like that blue on that.
Yeah, so do I. That's why I was looking. I'm like, ooh, that's nice.
And then, last but not least, we got you an award. A certificate for Caleb Tucker for 5 years of free admission.
Okay.
For all events.
All events?
All events.
Sweet. That's badass. That's getting framed. I'm not bringing that with me to the field since you are the owner.
We'll have to have that for proof.
I'll bring in the whole frame, bring it in a box, like one of the YouTube boxes, and be like, here you go, here's a G2 box, open this. That's awesome.
And that's all that's in the box, man.
That's amazing. This is great, but still partially hate you.
I had to put a gag gift in there.
I love it, though, because one day I'm taking it home.
Yeah, one day.
Hopefully you just don't have hair all over it.
I cleaned it up real nice. I'm just afraid to use it because, you know, it's the unlicensed version, so, like, it's hard to get parts for it and stuff.
Take this and run. Put it in my trunk. The car will lock itself. He will not get it back. But compared to the other one, this one is a lot better in my opinion than the new one.
Yeah, I just heard it's hard to get parts for them, so I've been
they're discontinued now. So
yeah, I've just been kind of hesitant on actually using it and just let it sit there and
it'll be fun.
Be admired.
Because I got my Boneyard one with the suppressor that's actually made for it. So Boneyard replicas are fun.
What all came in the yellow thing?
This?
Yeah.
It's actually the Tarkov, like, if you see it in game.
Yeah, I've seen it in game.
The only thing that doesn't come with it is actually, like, a syringe thing.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously for safety.
Does it actually have stuff in there?
No.
Okay,
they're just like
empty vials.
Yeah, they're just dummied. So when you pop it open, it kind of, it's for the look of it. Like the injector would go in. So if you play Tarkov, you know. Nice little guy.
Yeah, I've never opened them up, so I wasn't sure what all.
It tells you what's in there. Can you read Russian?
No. No.
Play Tarkov more, you'll learn.
Cheeky breeky, that's the only thing I know.
Suka.
But yeah, I figured those key cards would be kind of cool maybe down the line. Because you can program.
One of my favorite ones to be a rat on is Lab, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah, we just started playing Tarkov again not too long ago. Some Tarkov SPT.
Special mods.
Yeah, the mods are pretty cool.
That's awesome.
All right, well that's all we had for you, man.
Put your display back before it ends up in my pocket folded.
Yeah.
You could at least put a mag in it though to make it look cooler for camera.
Well, I didn't have it in that one either. I didn't put a mag in it.
But that one does.
Well, because I was using that one for our podcast that we're gonna be doing here shortly.
Terrible. Hey, what's a G2?
Don't worry about it. You gotta be one to know.
Awesome.
So what anything exciting for your podcast now that, or your channel now that you've gotten 50K?
Going for that YouTube play button.
Yeah.
100K. That's the new goal that I set. Just trying to make it there now. So that'll be fun, and then taking on more of a role play style. Tarkov, obviously, custom builds and stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
Sweet.
We'll have to have you on for some custom builds because we got an ARP9 that we're actually going to be working on here soon.
Hopefully Blooper gets it done.
Yeah, he's been tied up with a lot of stuff. So
yeah.
It's been same with me and Trevor. So
yeah, I think we've all kind of been busy. I know everybody's got a lot going on with Trevor being engaged and getting married.
On our anniversary day.
Not anymore.
Yeah, we moved it. But okay. You got anything else you want to say or share?
Shout out to G2 for being my home field, and this guy for always being supportive, sharing content from all different types of Airsoft YouTubes, and welcoming four-wheelers to our events as well. Trevor, you're gross. And cut.
It's nice to zoom in on your face.
Cut.
Contact!